What up, my spiritual homies? This is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today is day 8 of Ethany's hashtag 31 Days of Tarot 2019, and I will post all her prompts down below in the information box if you would like to join in. Today's prompt asks, what are my top 5 decks on my wish list now? And actually, as I went through my wish list, I think I only have 5 decks. I think I'm pretty good with what I have now, so if I don't get some of those decks on my list, I'm not going to be heartbroken because I have so many beautiful, wonderful decks that, you know, especially decks that I want to use more, which is actually in a future prompt, so I'll let you know what those decks are in that video. Let's jump into the 5 decks on my wish list. Okay, some of these decks you might be familiar with because they were on my Christmas wish list video that I made, just simply because they haven't been released yet, and I think once they are released, they're gonna be like under $20, so I'm probably going to get them once they are released, but they're not released till like March or April or something like that. So the very first deck on that list is the Cat Tarot by Megan Lynn Cott. And I mean, if you haven't looked at my channel name, Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, I'm all about animal decks and, you know, decks with kittens or cats or anything like that. You know, I have probably more animal decks than I do maybe people decks in my collection, just because when it comes to like nature and animals, that's just my thing. The second deck on my list is the Magic of You Oracle Uncover Your Hidden Truths by Fiona Horn. And again, that's a deck that's not going to be released for a while. It was also on my Christmas wish list, and I have seen some of the cards, and it kind of has that feel of like I don't know, the Tarot de la Nuit, also with like the Fairy Forest Oracle that I have. Like it looks like a cross between those two when it comes to like the type of art, and they just seem like really maybe shadowy and something that would be really good for doing some inner work. Okay, the third deck on my list would be the Crystal Medicine Oracle by Rachel Charman, or Rachel Charman, probably like Rachel Charman. And I have her other crystal oracle, her crystal reading cards. I think they read fabulously. You know, anytime I need like a go-to deck and I need some answers now, and I need the answers to be like really straight, then, you know, that Rachel's deck is what I go to. So having seen her come out with another deck, and I think it was supposed to be released in January, but now it's not going to be released for a few more months, but I really am looking forward to it. I haven't seen really too much what the cards are going to look like, but I think that the energy of it is going to be great, so I am definitely looking forward to the Crystal Medicine Oracle. And number 4 on my list is the Watercolor Lenormand by Lynn Boyle. And this again was also on my Christmas wish list. It's not that expensive. It's an Etsy, you know, independent deck. You know, you can go onto that Lynn Boyle's Etsy shop and purchase her deck. But you know, I've been like, well, I don't want to add too many more decks. I've purged a lot of decks, meaning I've gifted a lot of them. I've traded a lot of them, and I don't want to add like too much right away at the start of the year, but you know, it's on my wish list, and you know, if it gets to a point where she's only got like a couple of decks left, usually that's what makes me like want to go and you know, finally get an independent deck, because you don't know if they're gonna do more copies. And the final deck on my list is Wallys World, A Healing Journey Through Sacred Sites by me. And so I made the announcement on my Instagram stories and in, well, as I film this today, live chat, that, you know, the Oracle deck is done. I have sent off all the images that, you know, the box, you know, inside, outside, where I want my foil, you know, on the cards and on top of the box. And I've sent off my guidebook, the guidebook cover, the cards, like everything is done. So now I'm just communicating back and forth with the printing company finalizing, making sure I like everything before they send me some like test decks. And so that's what I'm waiting for. I cannot wait to have my first like sample tester decks of my own freaking Oracle decks. So you know what? Yes, actually no, that goes at the top of my wish list. My deck goes at the top of my wish list because that's been in my brain for so long. I didn't actually start to get started on it till after my birthday in June, and like the fact that it's like it's gonna be a reality someday soon in my hands is like so awesome. So I mean, if I don't get any of my other decks on my wish list, all I want is my own deck. I want Wallys World to be a thing. So I'm so excited. Anyway, so that's it, you guys. Those were my top 5 decks on my wish list for this year, for 2019. Number 1 being my deck, Wallys World. And yeah, I'll let you know when I do like a Kickstarter thing for that, a little crowdfunding for our community deck. So anyway, that's it from me. I look forward to seeing what other people's wish list items are. You know, so I definitely like look at the link of like what people are posting on like Facebook and Instagram under, you know, Ethany's Tarot Readers Academy and things like that. And so, yes. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. Place that in the comment section down below. And if you guys want to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. And if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out!